Sunken Treasure is the part of the show where we dig through my toy collection and we play with something awesome! This week, we have one of the best finds I've ever found on the Shop Goodwill. If you haven't been on the shopgoodwill.com, it's literally just shopgoodwill.com. They have all the really good stuff that the Goodwill gets that they don't want to put on the floor because they know they can get a little bit more for it, but usually it's still pretty cheap. Obviously, you get into bidding wars, which is how I've gotten into some trouble around here. But this one I actually got for kind of a steal, and I was really excited about it because I've never seen anything like this. It is the Tomy, Lord Voldemort and Severus Snape character casting kit. The box is a little roughed up, but it's still very fun. You literally make plaster molds of Voldemort and Snape. Now, I couldn't find a whole ton of information on this, just that it was made by Tomy in 2010 to coincide with the Deathly Hallows Part 1 release. Okay, I gotta tell you, I've been waiting on these forever. They finally showed up, and I was so excited to do one, but I waited for you. That's how much I care about you. This one is Lord Voldemort. Let's see if I can get him in decent light. That's Lord Voldemort, believe it or not. The back of his head. And then we've got a Severus Snape. Look at those flowing locks of hair, you gorgeous monster. And then we've got some metallic paint, which is like 11 years old, so I don't know how good it's going to be anymore, but who knows, we can give it a go. And this is the casting case. I just realized I was a bad crafter and forgot all of my stuff, so stay tuned just a second. Okay, we're back. I think first we have to decide, is it gonna be Lord Voldemort or is it going to be Severus Snape? I'm feeling maybe, oh, well that settles it. We're doing Voldemort. Snape just fell off the table, so that's it for Snape. You open it up, the mold fits right in here perfectly. Very, very snug. So there's the back half. There's the head. Face parts. It's got all these little knobbies. It's actually a surprisingly really good mold. It feels high quality, which I was not expecting. Theoretically, this is supposed to fit together and then these just sort of latch on, but I am having a hard time. There we go. There we go. There we go. Snug as a bug, buddy. So now, the thing is, we don't have any instructions. We're gonna have to guess. The internet says plaster is usually a 1-to-1 ratio. By the way, this is a spoon that says serial killer. I don't know if you can see that. Serial killer. Is it about a half a cup? Alright, come here. Cute kitty ball. I'm guessing about a half a cup. Okay, yep. It's about a half a cup. And then I'm going to do a half a cup of water, but I am going to add it gradually on account of I don't want to do too much and then run out of plaster. I've never done any sort of plaster molding before. I don't even know what kind of texture I'm looking for here. Is it like a pancakey thing? Is it supposed to be more solid? This doesn't feel right at all. This feels way too runny. I don't, okay, I'm gonna have to look this up. What consistency is plaster? Batter? I don't, what is it called? Plaster batter? Plaster mix, I'll bet, is what I need to be Googling. The consistency you're looking for is almost creamy. Well, this is almost creamy. Okay, maybe just a scooch more. Smooth, almost creamy. If it's still too watery. But what is too watery? I don't... That feels too watery. That was like a waterfall. I'm just gonna add some more plaster megs. Ugh. This is the problem with buying used toys as much as I love them. You never know what you're gonna get. I am just making an absolute mess. You know what? Hold on. Actually, I don't want to ruin my bear sweater. Spooky! Spooky apron. All right, here we go. See, now I think maybe this might be a little too thick. Man, I really should have done more Googling before I did this. I think that's where I shall stop. Well, that's not how I thought it was gonna pour. Freddie, not now. You're the worst cat. I love you so much. Go away. I did a little too much, and I don't know what to do with it now. That's the business. I'll wipe this down later. Good morning. I let it sit overnight. Now we're gonna see how it turned out. This was the longest night of my life. Oh, he's gorgeous. I mean, there were some holes we're gonna have to patch because there were some air bubbles in him. But he's so cute. Okay, 10 out of 10. Great toy. #1 toy. Would recommend. I'm gonna make 1 million of these.